Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, with the top four seeds a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Dropping back. It's Matthews. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. And the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
Second and long now from their own 5-yard line. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. And that's going to be a safety. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll kick it away from the 20. We'll see what he can do with the return. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Knowles. This quarterback on fire today.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Returner decides to fair catch this. comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered to safety. Bringing pressure. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush to sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
He's looking deep here. The ball is picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop? Tremendous toughness here. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Quick throw to his receiver. And it's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Here's the throw deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
So, second down after the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Matthews. Looking right, this one caught.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He pulls in the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. Looking to chuck it again. Looking to scramble. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Matthews. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Strong game by this quarterback. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. With the extra point, they trail now 9-7. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Seminoles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big...
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Florida State. No chance to catch him. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if we give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. And it's a bunch formation. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. That's a bullet pass to the left side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Here's the second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down. Looking to throw the football. Oh, look at the quick cut. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. They misfire on the pass as time in the period runs out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm that. It looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And the Noles will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got it. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Here's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. The Seminoles will crank up the tempo. Second down, we're going to throw it. Not able to connect, incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. A new set of downs after that completion.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Scanning the field, it's Matthews. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it. They keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He breaks free. Running out of time in the pocket. Using his legs here. He'll avoid this sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's going to take off here. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down. 3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. With all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Looking to pass. It's Matthews. He's escaping the pocket now. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this possession. Here's 3rd and 5. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Can he take it all the way? Past the 50. Out past the 30. At the 10. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Knowles. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. And we're going to throw now on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Escapes the sack. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Broke one tackle but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? He's moving out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the first. And it's 4th down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. They do it for a 2nd time. Looking to throw. It's Matthews. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looks left and finds his target there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Catch made on the sidelines, and that gain is enough to move the sticks. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now.
The back catches it on that play, Chris. Kind of looked like a receiver on the way they designed that play, and I love the toe tap at the end. He's inbound.
Junior steps up and makes an impact play. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you kind of try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
Bringing pressure. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
But it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
So bad plays on first and second down puts them in a tough spot here. Third and very long. To the air, it's Matthews. Defense is coming after him. Took contact on the throw. It's caught downfield. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Chris, they're going to come up a little bit short of the first down, but this is a great effort here by the entire offense to give themselves at least a chance, a much better chance of converting here if they decide to go for it on fourth down.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And now they go for a two-point conversion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
And that one's straight down the middle. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. The Noles will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw again. But they don't connect. It's incomplete.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these third downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on fourth down?
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Pressure is coming. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
See if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Matthews. Catch made on the left side.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on fourth down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football on fourth down, come up with a conversion, keep those sticks moving.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Tailback with another carry. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. That's a second and goal play for the offense. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, they're snapping the ball near the goal line, but the defense does a good job of thinking, hey, guys, let's force the incompletion. Force them into going for three, and let's not give up six. They did their job there.
Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. The 50, inside the 40, past the 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, Florida State. The defense had 6 points.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw. It's Matthews. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He's running out of time here. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And he's got some open field ahead. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Seminoles. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks to the left, pass caught. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
To throw, it's Matthews. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State. The offense still out there. They're going for two here. The tight end has got it, and he gets him for the score, cutting the lead down to 13. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play. Good coverage that time. The Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. Can they bounce back here? I tried to use the stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now it's second down here. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. He's past the marker and still going. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And the Seminoles lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Looking to throw it deep. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Look out, he's got some space. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Matthews. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Trying to come all the way back.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Gets into the end zone. The 2-point conversion makes it a 5-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it for a big gain. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st half.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. He's got some room and some blockers here. Running right through tacklers. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Just seems like he's inching his way to this goal line. He got about a yard. That's halfway. Now will they give it to him again to see if he can break the plane?
Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
What a stop by this defense here on 3rd down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation. In 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is touchdown, Ohio State. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter. And the offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's caught in the end zone. They convert the 2-point try. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. It's a quick grab. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he'll just get rid of it. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
And 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. drops back in the gun. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. It's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Because I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the...
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. There's another interception, but we're losing track. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw. It keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline, waiting for your turn to get another chance.
They'll run it to the left. They bring him down to the 25 and moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Got space looking for the end zone here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Here comes the point after attempt. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Chris, I kind of feel like a coach right now because I'm always wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective when, as an inside linebacker, all you're ever taught, all you hear about is don't let them cross your face. If they want to go to the outside, it's okay. But inside, no. Can't have that happen.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Here's a first down, not wasting any time after that conversion on 4th.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot down.
The pass is intercepted. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down. Looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And the interception will end at the final play of the ballgame. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.